Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of a new video tutorial series on how to program in PRPL. For those of you who don't know, PRPL is the custom programming language in Particle Fleet that lets you write your own custom units. Many units are written in PRPL from the campaign as well as custom apps, and in this tutorial I will show you from the very beginning how to do it. So no programming experience required. We will go over everything from the start. So first let's create a new map. Let's call it tutorial video 1. In this video I will show you how to make a script and how to set up the text editor. In the next video, I will go over what to actually write into the script to make it work. So in order to start, after you create a map, you can go into editor, scripts, and create new script. So I'm going to create a script named test1. Create. So far so good. But now when I click the edit button, you can see that my text editor opens up, and when I start writing something, you can see that it works pretty well. But if you just started the game and click the edit button, chances are that nothing happens. Why? Because you need to set the editor properly first. So that will be the main part of this video, and don't worry, this is something that you do once and then you don't have to do it again. So this will be like a preparation episode. So here I wrote down all the things that you can do, and I separated it into required, recommended, and optional things, and I use all of them because I find all of them useful. So let's go over it. First, you need to download the text editor that you will be using. I am using Notepad++. I recommend you use it as well because of these other things, because they only work in Notepad++ as far as I know. So like you can go to the official download site, click download, and then install, click. I believe you can install a program, and after that is done, you need to set Notepad++ as the default program to open files with the PRPL extension. Now this can be done in Windows relatively easily. You just create a new file anywhere in your file system. It doesn't have to be in a particular directory. You will not use this file for programming. This is just to set the default program to open PRPL files to do it. So just name it anything.prpl, and then you right click it, properties, and here you can see open with. So you can click change, and if Notepad++ isn't here, then you can look for another app, and then you click where you install it and open the main program. I'm not sure how to do this on Linux or Mac, but if you Google change default program Linux or Mac, you can easily find a solution that way. So that's the first two steps out of the way. Now if you go back into the editor and click edit, it should open in Notepad++. Now for the next two steps. As you can see, when I type different things, hang on. Oh, there we go. My Notepad++ is a little bit broken right now, so don't mind that. As you can see, it gives a different coloring for different things. Now this is called syntax highlighting, and it is very useful because when I write different commands, I can easily tell which is which by the color. Now I can even fold code like this, so it is really useful. So if you want that as well, that's the next step here. Add syntax highlighting. Now the way you add that is you go on a site. Hang on, there it is somewhere on a forum. I should have prepared it beforehand, but it is really easy to find. You just go on the forums, go into map makers, and then there is a pinned topic, syntax highlighter. You just download this file. I already downloaded it, so I'm not going to download it again. Now after you download it, you go into tools, settings, no, hang on. Oh, there we go, language, and as you can see, I already have PRPL here. But you are going to define your language, and then you are going to click import. Now you will find the file, the XML file that you just downloaded, and then you click open. Now after that, you don't need to save anything, it will already be imported, so you just close this window, and it should automatically be connected to the PRPL extension. So you can just go click language and PRPL, and next time you open a PRPL file, it should be automatically selected, and you should see syntax highlighting like this. Now next, if I start typing a command, then it actually doesn't work right now, so let me fix it real quick. Because the next thing that I'm going to show you is how to add command autocomplete, which is a really useful function that I recommend you use. And I will show you how it works just in a minute. Because I have it disabled for now, but at least I can show you how to enable it. So you need to go into the folder where you installed Notepad++. For me, that's programs, Notepad++. And then you go into plugins, APs, and here you will see different syntax coloring files for different programming languages. Now you can create your own, and someone already created the PRPL. Oh no, this is not the syntax highlighting, my bad. The syntax highlighting is stored elsewhere. That's what you set from here. From here is the auto completion. So hang on, let me fix this one. And I think there is a problem when you have when you have it for multiple languages. So I will enable it for PRPL and disable it for CRPL. That should help. So let me save this and restart the editor. And now you should be able to see when I start typing. Hang on, it doesn't work. Well, I will fix it, and with the power of video editing, you will see the solution shortly. Oh, we are back. The file wasn't saved, so I think that was the problem. Anyway, if I now start typing a command, for example, get emitter, you can see that I can see all the commands available to me. Now they are spelled in all caps. Now this is because this was auto-generated from the wiki, and the commands are just in all caps in the wiki, because the wiki was auto-generated from somewhere else and no one fixed it since. But if I, for example, set get emitter max distance, it autofills the command like this, which is nice. And moreover, if I now make opening parentheses, it will display the hint. Now this command isn't, again, these hints were auto-generated from the wiki. So since this command has nothing on the wiki, then I don't see anything here. But if I type a command that is on the wiki, for example, trace3, then it gives me help for the command. Now what this means, I will get to it in the next video, but for now I'm just showing you how to add this command autocompletion. So when you start typing a command, for example, Eitan, you can see Eitan2, you can do open parentheses, and then you will see some description of what the function does. So this is good, because when we are starting, you don't know what each command does. So you can see right in the editor some input, output, and some description. You don't have to open the wiki all the time and search for commands there. You can search for commands right here and see what they do. So I think that is really useful for new programmers and for old programmers as well. So that's the next point, the command autocomplete. Next, you can add an open wiki command. Now if I actually go back to Eitan2, I can click Ctrl Shift H, I mean Ctrl Shift J, and it opens the Wikipedia page for that command. So it gives more or less the same information as you see with this. So this is not that useful when you are using this, but the Wikipedia page might have these examples. Or maybe this, you don't want to read the text here, you want the Wikipedia page. So you can open it really easily. Now, how can you do it? How can you add a shortcut like this? Well, that's really easy. You just click run, and then this run command. Now into here you can specify a web address to open. So you can just copy address of any command, and instead of the command word here you type dollar and then current word, like this, I believe. So then I will copy this just to make sure. I will click run. Oh, I misspelled it. So hang on, let me check really quickly, because there is hang on, there is I will put the command link. I mean, I will put the command in the description of the video, so you don't have to search it like this. But there should be CRPL overview at the bottom. There is the same thing for, oh, it's current word with underscore and in parentheses on top. So if I do it like this, hang on, where was it? Run. Oh, it remembers it. Perfect. So if I do it like this, again, let's just copy it for just to be sure. Run. You can see it opens the wiki for me. So what you want to do is, when you paste it here like this, you click save, and then you just name it something. You choose a shortcut, and then when you press that shortcut, I already have it saved. Here you can see open PRPL wiki, Ctrl Shift J. So when I click on the trace and press Ctrl Shift J, it will open the wiki for me. So that is pretty neat. Now finally, add function list. Now this is useful when we will get to functions, which will be like in episode 3 or 4 or something, I'm not sure yet. But there are these things called functions, where you can have different functions in your code, and the function list will allow you to jump between the functions. Now this is good if you have a really large script. So hang on. So this is just another script, and when I want to go to function set images, I just double click on it and it takes me to that function. So it is really useful to orient yourself in bigger scripts. For example, this is the shape augmenter script, and as you can see, there is a lot of functions. So if I want to go to select shape, I just right click here. I don't have to search in hundreds of lines of code here. So that is really useful in large scripts like that. Of course, we will start with small, easy scripts in this tutorial, so this will not be as useful with small scripts. But I say it now, so we have all the things that you can set in your editor in one place. Now, at this point, the editor is set up. You have all the things that you need in order to work. So let's finish this episode, and let's put the hello world example into this script. So first I write the script that I want to print, and then I use the trace command. Now if you can see, it says prints a value from the stack into the debug window. So what does this do? Again, let me remove the parentheses. I will get to what the parentheses do later. But for now, let's make sure that you save the script. For example, if I make a change, it becomes red. So save it. Again, as I said, I have the highlighting broken. But if I just remove everything and put it back, it fixes itself. I'm not sure what the problem is. Anyway, after you save the file, it is not enough to just save it in Notepad++. You need to go here and click compile. What this will do is it will read the file and load it into the game, and then it will say one script successfully compiled into 3 opcode. So that's good. So now the script is loaded into the game. However, in order for a script to run, it needs to be inside the core. So you just do add structures prpl core, and you can see the script here. You can select from multiple scripts if you have more scripts, and you click add. Now at this point the script is inside the core and it can run. So if I click apply and I unpause the game, I can see the message hello world spammed into the debug window. Now this is because the script runs every tick, which is 30 times a second. So this message is printed here 30 times a second. Now if you want to maybe limit the amount of messages, you can put it in a once block. Now what this will do is it will execute this code only once and not more. So if I pause the game, and remember, after you save your file, you need to compile. Now it says into 5 opcodes, so I added some opcodes to it. You can clear this window, and when you unpause, you can see only one message. And if I compile again, only one message. And if I change the text, for example like this, again just save, then compile, and bam, you can see the new message right here. So this is the complete basic on how to make a script that at least does something and how to set the level editor. So in next episode I will go over what to actually write into the script. For example, if you want to do 5 plus 6, you do it like this. So why do it like this? Why not just write like 5 plus 6 like this on a calculator? Well, that's what you need to wait for the next episode to find out. You can see 11. For now, thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope it was helpful, and see you next time. Bye!